far, we have explored the different stories and theories about the creation of Atlantis, its people, and some of the technologies they used. But what caused its destruction?
Before the dawn of known civilizations, when continents were yet young and the stars were closer to the Earth, there existed a radiant island continent known as Atlantis, or Atlantica, the City of Light. It was said to have been built by the goddess Nithara, the celestial mother of wisdom, who descended from the Pleiadian star cluster. She forged Atlantis as a divine bridge between heaven and earth, a place where gods and mortals could coexist. Nithara taught early humanity the arts of sacred geometry, frequency healing, light energy technology, and crystal harmonics. With her 7 high priests, called the Keepers of the Rays, she created the 7 cities of Atlantis, each aligned with one of the universal frequencies. 1. Poseidonia, power and water, blue ray. 2. Ariane, light and knowledge, gold ray. 3. Ophirion, healing and vibration, green ray. 4. Triton, sound and communication, silver ray. 5. Necros, law and order, red ray. 6. Desarion, energy and transformation, orange ray. 7. Thalassia, peace and spirituality, violet ray. These 7 cities formed a perfect sacred hexagram around the crystal tower of Atlas, the capital, which housed the heart crystal, the most powerful energy source on Earth. Under King Atlan, descendant of Nithara and guardian of the heart crystal, Atlantis flourished beyond imagination. They mastered levitation crafts, telepathic communication, weather control, and light-based weapons. Their temples shone with pure energy, and their cities floated above sea and land like shimmering jewels. Atlanteans believed that thought was creation, and that by focusing intention, they could manifest reality. Diseases were unknown, aging was slow, and death was seen as a transition rather than an end. The Atlanteans traded with early Egypt, Lemuria, and Sumeria, giving rise to the myths of gods descending from the sky. Every kingdom was ruled by a king-priest, but all answered to the Council of the Seven, led by King Atlan. But with knowledge came pride. Some Atlanteans, led by Lord Zarin of Necros, began experimenting with forbidden sciences, blending spirit with machine and life with metal. They created hybrid beings called the Mechanites, designed to serve but capable of rebellion. They also tried to harness the raw power of the heart crystal, the very source of Atlantis's life force. Nithara warned them through visions. If you split the light from its source, darkness shall rise from your own reflection. But greed silenced wisdom. In pursuit of immortality, the Atlanteans fractured the crystal's balance. A chain reaction began, not immediately visible, but fatal in its unfolding. As the energies destabilized, Atlantis began to split, physically and spiritually. Earthquakes shook the continent, seas boiled and skies cracked with lightning. The 7 kingdoms turned against each other, each trying to control what remained of the crystal's power. King Atlan, heartbroken, gathered the loyal kings and sealed the heart crystal beneath the Great Pyramid of Poseidonia. He prophesied that when the sons of Earth learn again to live as gods, the crystal shall rise once more. Then on the 33rd day of the red moon, the Great Fall began. The heart crystal exploded, releasing an energy pulse that sank the continent beneath the sea. Mountains collapsed, cities drowned, and the sky turned red for 7 days. Those who survived adapted. Their bodies evolved, developing gills, bioluminescent eyes, and lungs capable of breathing both air and water. They became the Atlanteans of the deep, the first underwater civilization. King Atlan's descendants ruled from the city of Poseidonia, now deep beneath the Atlantic Ocean. The Council of Kings continued in secret, maintaining order among the surviving realms. The Trench, who devolved into predatory beings, the Deserters, who fled to deserts and became nomads, the Necrians, frozen in Antarctica, the Zibellians, fishermen and brine kingdoms who thrived under the waves. Over millennia,